Hello everyone, welcome back to Nude Wellness. I'm Selena. If you're new here, I like to talk about manifesting through the lens of the law of assumption. This light is blinding me, so hopefully you can see me. I think you can. I want to speak about blame and the blame game and why that needs to stop when it comes to manifestation. Before I dive into things, my little saying on my channel is always your reality, your rules. So take what resonates and discard what doesn't, because ultimately you're in charge of your reality. No one can tell you what to think. Okay? And no one can tell you what you are willing to persist through either. That's your decision. So let's get cracking. Okay, blame. You need to stop blaming yourself that every time something happens that you don't really like, you get angry at, a circumstance happens that makes you angry, upset, annoyed. Oh my God, I've done something wrong here. I'm so responsible for it. I'm such an idiot. Let me shame myself. Stop getting into that habit. It's not helpful at all. You can decide that if someone is being a gronk, someone is being an absolute idiot and being super disrespectful, that's on them. That's not got nothing to do with me. I know that I always get what I want. I know who I am. I know I'm the creator here. I'm not going to take this personally. I'm really not. That's not a reflection on me at all. Okay? And I want to speak to that because there's duality in this, yeah? That's your shit. That's not mine. I'm not going to take that. I'm going to go live my life and be happy over here. I'm going to focus on me. And I know you're going to apologize or come correct, okay? You can push that off. And that's got nothing to do with you. And at the same time, because duality is a thing, if you want to recreate the situation, you want to select a new version of someone, you also need to get honest with where your mind is majority of the time. Okay, if I want to change this over here, do I have any beliefs that I need to tweak? Where is my mind marinating throughout the day? Do I have a story about this person? Do I have a story about myself? You will need to shift that in order to shift your experience. But we don't need to blame ourselves. We can take responsibility for things, but we don't need to blame ourselves. We also don't need to shame ourselves. What, every time you get a cold or every time something annoying happens, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm the crappiest manifester ever. Stop doing that. Like, it's literally not helpful. You're having a human experience. You might have a human emotion if you're triggered, and that's okay. Just get on with it. Feel the feelings, deal with the 3D, how you need to deal with it, but stop taking it personally and stop making the 3D mean that you can't get what you want. That what's happening out here, we're going to let the 3D tell us who we are. No, we're not. Get out of the habit of doing that, okay? Stop buying into this illusion that this is set in stone and this is final and you can't get what you want. I don't care what is being shown to you. If you want something, you can persist through it and you will get what you want. End of. That's it. We don't have to be like, oh my God, I need to focus on just this to get what I want. It simply can be like, I'm just going to detach from all this drama that's happening in my current experience, and I'm going to shift my focus and remember who the fuck I am. Like, literally remember who the fuck I am. And it gets to be that simple. But are you brave enough to detach and keep returning back to the decision that you always get what you want, that you're the version of you who has your desire or you're going to get your desire? Like, you need to really be like ruthless in that decision and stand in that conviction of like, no, I always get what I want. I know who I am. Stop blaming and shaming yourself. Stop making everything mean that you're a shitty manifester or that there's not any movement or things are stagnant, okay? Stop doing that. You're so powerful that every time you keep returning back to that decision, because that's what you're doing, you're affirming that to yourself over and over again, that's the experience you'll always have. And you'll continue to experience the same shit over and over again. Remember, manifestation is about working ahead of time. What you're seeing in the 3D is slightly delayed, so find comfort in that. So if you're currently experiencing something you don't like, it's like, okay, well, this is just temporary. I know if I detach and shift my focus and not blame myself, take responsibility for where my mindset has been, if I need to shift anything and keep focusing on this new version of me, this shit over here is just going to disappear. Why would I lose my mind over a circumstance that wouldn't even exist in the reality where I have what I want? It doesn't make sense. It literally doesn't make sense. Yes, have your moment, get upset if you need to, get angry, but let's not spiral for hours and days and weeks and months when you can change it. It honestly doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. I've got so good at reframing and shifting and processing my feelings so quickly that I'm just like, okay, that was annoying. Well, let's just get on with it. Let's just focus on keep returning to the decision of who I am. Stop blaming yourself. Stop shaming yourself. Take responsibility, yes, but know that everything is always working out for you. Just because something is the complete opposite doesn't mean that you are not going to get what you want, doesn't mean that this is final and you can't get your manifestation. It's like, no, okay, that's happened. That's fucking annoying, but I know who I am. I'm above this circumstance. So it doesn't fucking matter. And I know this is just a reflection of old thinking. So therefore, in order to change this, I need to keep repeatedly going back to who I am. Whether that is through consciously affirming, whether that's just deciding, whether that is through scripting, night tapes, whatever your conscious technique is that allows you to continue to return to the state of having, return to the state of this is who I am now. That's up to you, your reality, your rules. So I intend you found today's video helpful. Stop fucking blaming yourself and just get on with it, okay? There's no point blaming yourself and shaming yourself. Shame is just, no, we don't want to go there. I am so looking forward to seeing you in my next video this week. I am intending that I get 2 videos out this week, even if it's just a live. I want to be more present here on YouTube. I've been very much present recently on TikTok, which has been so much fun, and I've been going live there. So you can find me on both platforms. What else do I have to say? I will either see you in my one-on-one containers through Voxer or also in my membership. I have now introduced a second call, which is awesome. So now more people in different time zones can plug in live. So I have my Monday morning 10 a.m. call and also my Thursday afternoon 4 p.m. So one is more US friendly and one is more UK friendly, just to give everyone the opportunity to come on live with me. So details will be in the description below, and I will see you soon. Bye.